Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the Dalek mod version 48 update Forge 1.12.2. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the TARDISes. I've reviewed the items, went over them with you guys. Part 1 should have came out a few minutes ago. I wanted to get both of them out on the same day. And so I'm going to be reviewing the TARDISes. So let's get to it. So this is the first Doctor's TARDIS. It's okay on the outside. It's kind of gray rather than the original blue. Don't worry, nothing just happened. I didn't crash or anything. What just happened was my game decided that I can go through the side of the TARDIS too. So it is very laggy, I'm going to tell you guys that. But the inside of the first Doctor's TARDIS is actually pretty nice, I gotta say. The console is nice. The one thing I would change about it was I guess they didn't have a model for a short TARDIS, thing in the middle. They didn't really have a, model for it. So they just used a beacon and a coat rack. So I guess it's okay. The TARDIS console has the command panel has the TARDIS monitor command panel, whatever you want to call it, has changed quite a bit. So kind of like in the Gmod original TARDIS mod, you can put in coordinates and go to that location. And then you can select the planets. The End, the Nether, and Overworld. But models for Varos, the Moon, Skaro, Trenzalore, and Gallifrey, those models, they're still being worked on. You can set waypoints, so you can just travel to them. And yeah, I'm not sure what the command panel is. Command not found. I'm not sure what that is. There's two doors in this TARDIS for some reason. There's the door over here, and there's the door over here. They both lead to the same side of the TARDIS. There's just two doors for some reason. Now I'm going to be doing the second Doctor's TARDIS, which I think might be the same. I don't know. Some of the TARDISes are the same. Some of the TARDISes have that, interior template, which is really bad and really laggy and stuff. I'm not sure if this is going to be the same TARDIS, so just bear with me. It is in fact the same TARDIS. If you notice any differences, just comment down below if there's any differences between the first TARDIS and this one. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here in the other TARDIS, this little area. I could be wrong. But other than that, it looks pretty much the same. I don't want to ruin the magic. You guys can find out on your own. But if you go inside the TARDIS and then break a wall block or a ceiling block, all the TARDIS interiors are just there. Okay, this was a pretty good one. Considering in this TARDIS, the console wasn't made out of blocks. It was this 3D model kind of console, like that. Very laggy, I'm going to say that. I'm trying to keep my camera up to speed with my computer. I say it looks pretty good. I'm just trying to wonder why they didn't use this kind of thing for the other TARDISes. Because if I go to... here. There's a bunch of 3D consoles that look awesome. Like this one, the Clockwork TARDIS, and... like these, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Like, look at this. Wouldn't you like to see that in a TARDIS? It doesn't do anything. It's just a model. But if they were able to make it actually do something, they could just place it in the TARDISes, like this one, and that one looks pretty cool. I like it. This one, it looks okay. That one really gets me. Like, I would love to see that in the TARDIS, and have it actually working. And like, this is the same thing, just blue. So I'm pretty sure this would be used in the Capaldi TARDIS, and this would be in the 11th Doctor's second TARDIS. Clockwork TARDIS is basically a custom one made by somebody. But like, I would love to see these actually used. Like, they're just a waste. I guess if you want to make your own like TARDIS, but it doesn't work. Also, tomorrow I'm going to get out a video of how to make your own TARDIS. So that's going to be fun if you want to use this mod and make your own TARDIS that you can venture around in. Or if you want to do a certain type of roleplay, that kind of thing. Like, yeah, there's corridors and stuff. Copper corridor. So you could definitely try and... you could definitely make your own TARDIS and use these hallways and stuff. They're really just going to waste if you don't. I think that's what they were intended for. There's also these moving blocks that you'll see later in one of the other TARDISes, but let's keep going. Now, the door for this is a little weird. It's right here. It's in the dark, though, so you can't really tell. Clear weather. Okay, so I've done the first 3 TARDISes. Let's go into the 4th, which I believe should be the 7th Doctor's. Yeah, it went 1, 2, 4. Yeah, this is 7. Well, 7/8, I think. I may try... I just... Huh. That was weird. I can't even get back in the TARDIS. I need another key. I don't know what that was. I just spawn in and then, bam, I start to die. Uh-oh. As you can see, if you right-click on a block, the TARDIS will start to go there. Also, by right-clicking your TARDIS, you can lock and unlock it. So when it's locked, it does this when someone tries to open it. And then, to open it, you just right-click with nothing in your hand. I'm gonna hope it doesn't kill me this time. Because last time it just spawned me into the abyss and then I died. So maybe there's no interior for this TARDIS, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm falling. So that means I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died again. So, looks like we can't review that TARDIS. I'm sorry, it is broken. I can't go in it. Yeah. I'll just do the TARDIS after that, then. Should be this one. It is a better TARDIS than the last version of this one. This version of the 9th and 10th Doctors looks a lot better than it did last time. Gotta say that. It really looks amazing. So you step in, it's got those nice railings, it's got the red carpet, and then if my computer would stop having a stroke, then I could turn around. Okay. So this is currently broken though. I should probably try and put some blocks there or something. You can see all the other TARDISes and stuff out there. So there's just some things you can fiddle around with. Levers, flight lever, the TARDIS monitor where you can actually teleport. Some pretty cool stuff. That's it for this TARDIS, though. There's nothing else. As I told you in the first video, these TARDISes are interior only. Console room only on the interior. So, like, you can't go into any other rooms. Of course, you can make your own rooms by putting a hole and putting down the hallways, and it's a lot of work, but, you know, it ends up well in the end. My game is having a problem today. It is having an issue. This is the 11th Doctor's first TARDIS, so there's the TARDIS monitor hanging from above, the flight lever. I'm not going to press anything or show you guys any sounds because it will start to teleport away, and I'm not sure yet if it goes back. This is what I wanted to show you, the flight panel. So you can actually fly your TARDIS. And then by pressing R, I believe, or space. So space goes up. Basically, you press left shift to exit, and then you teleport. So, it's basically like you flying, same controls, WASD, shift to go down, space to go up. That's what I have for my controls anyway. I don't know about you. So this is basically it for this TARDIS. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the TARDISes done in the next 4 minutes. Again, this TARDIS mod definitely has quite a bit in it. This TARDIS is sideways now, so that's making me mad a little bit. I'm trying to get my camera as lined up as possible with the computer screen and make it straight. But, you know, it really just doesn't want to today. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, yeah, this TARDIS has a lot more better stuff. Like, the arches are pretty cool. You can go up the stairs and walk around. There's some bookshelves and stuff to fiddle with. The rotating blocks, those I thought were cool. And those blocks that are at the top that have the white going through them, you can probably see them in the distance moving over there. My computer doesn't want to work. So, in this TARDIS, at least they used one of the cool rotator things, so it's like a 3D model, and it's super cool. Handles, he's right there, and you got the TARDIS monitor and a bunch of levers you can fiddle around with. A lot of, like, this lever, door control, so you can open and close the doors. It doesn't actually open and close anything, it just makes the sound effects. There are some doors, like, there's a door here. It leads to nothing, I checked. I broke it, and it was just space. This mod is... It's not worse than the other one. It's kind of better, but it's not the best when it comes to the TARDISes. The Bad Wolf TARDIS, the War Doctor's TARDIS, I haven't seen it yet in this mod, but I think it, yeah, so it's kind of like the same. I wanted to see if the moment was in this mod, too. Like, in 1.7.10, the moment, the thing from the 50th anniversary, it was in the corner of the War Doctor's TARDIS, so I want to see if it's there now. It didn't even make sense for it to be there in the first place, though. It looks like it is not there. It used to be right in this corner, like, right here. So, not a lot from this TARDIS either. So I don't know if I have to split this video up into 3 parts. This TARDIS, if you've seen my 1.7.10 TARDIS review, it's the same thing as the 9 and 10 TARDIS in that mod. The LEGO Dimensions TARDIS, I'm going to go through this one, but it's this really crappy template that people will use. Their exteriors are super cool, but then they use the template for the interior, and it just doesn't look that well. Anyway, I have to end this video here, guys, so peace out, home dog.